They're all non-punchers. Since he boxed Danny Garcia, who's he fought? You know, yeah. Molina, Julio Diaz, Devon Alexander, and Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding.
Now he's boxing Chris Algieri, former world champion, had 3 defeats on his record, Pacquiao and Spence.
And Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding.
Very close fight with Amir Khan, beat Provodnikov. It's a 50-50 fight. So
And Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding.
a massive step up against a true world-class opponent in Chris Algieri.
And Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding.
The experience of Chris Algieri, you know, the boxing IQ of Chris Algieri.
Chris Algieri.
Chris Algieri, former world champion, been there, done it, seen it all.
Chris Algieri. All non-punchers.
Went on to fight Manny Pacquiao.
And then you go and fight Chris Algieri, who's a light welterweight who lost every round to Manny Pacquiao.
Algieri beat Provodnikov. He had a life and death with Khan. He went the distance with Manny Pacquiao. And he's a very accomplished fighter.
Chris Algieri. All non-punchers.
He's not a big enough name. I want the big names.
Chris Algieri.
I came over to you and I said, you look really well, I'm a little bit worried. But he's got to get past Algieri, it's not going to be easy.
Chris Algieri. Neither of them can take the skin off a rice pudding.
I always felt he'd fight Algieri because he's a non-puncher.
And Algieri went 12 with Manny Pacquiao, 12 with Amir Khan, 12 with Provodnikov.
And then you go and fight Chris Algieri, who's a light welterweight who lost every round to Manny Pacquiao.
And there were times where he was standing and trading with Conor, and he caught Conor with a couple of big shots, and I was worried actually.
Now, Chris Algieri, who's a light welterweight who can't really punch. So, there's a reason behind that.
Algieri's got a decent chin.
Chris Algieri. They're all non-punchers.
I want the big names.